Hello and welcome to this little Spalluccipedia video, which today I am filming up at the gloriously sunny, if ever so slightly chilly, Crook of Loon. Before I carry on, please give me a quick like, quick subscribe, that'd be absolutely marvellous. Now, the theme or character, I suppose, that I want to have a chat about today is the Titan. Now, before I carry on, there are going to be serious spoilers in this video. If you haven't read Child of Light, if you haven't read Spalluccipedia, then you might want to stop right now. Go away and look at another video. Perhaps there might be some cats in it, so you can enjoy that. Or even better, I don't mind, there'll be links down below. But no, the Titan is a motif which we see cropping up quite a bit in Sam's world from about halfway, from about Bloodline onwards, and it sort of marks one of these pivotal shifts in Sam's world. The other one being the death of Spliff. When Spliff dies, he doesn't have his moral compass, he doesn't have his anger to hold him back. He's more subject to the vagaries of other influences like Asherah, Lucifer, Alec, belligerence from the children of Cain, and the Abyss. And when you compound all this with these nightmares he starts having and these visions of this Titan on the very, very final day, holding the blade and the cup and basically obliterating everything, you just know things are not going to end well for Sam at this point. And it's going to take a lot for him to basically beat this situation. He has been shown that there is something post-divergence which is even worse than Kanor. He already knows that Kanor is going to come decimate humanity, and he says, yeah, that's bad, that's terrible, you know, what can we do about it? But now he's been shown, well, actually there is something else beyond this. And the motif of the Titan has been subtly there from the beginning. If you go back to some of the earlier stories, you have the repetition of the threefold rhythm, the we are one, we are one. It's there right from the very first book. We have references to the Eternals, and then of course we have the prophecy that when the Eternals are reunited, they will destroy everything. And this is obviously what that prophecy is referring to. You have this Titan, this being of light, being of fire with 6 spread wings, cleaving the skies apart. The Abyss comes tumbling through. We hear that song. The Abyss falls into the cup, everything else goes supernova, again, all falls into the cup, and there's just that glowing ember left at the end. Very devastating, very apocalyptic. And it's a scene I love playing with. And the question is, who is the Titan, or what is the Titan, and what can Sam do to stop it? Now, if you've read Child of Light and if you've read Spalluccipedia, you know that the Titan is linked to both Lucifer and also Abaddon, the fallen angel of the Abyss, who both of those in turn claim fathership to Alec. And I want to say so much more about that, but not too much, because again, incredibly spoilery. So we know that it is an angelic being, one with 6 wings, which obviously would point towards Lucifer, but Alec feels it is more Abaddon. The question is, could they be the same person? And why? And how? But for that, you're going to have to read a lot more books, obviously. I got the idea of the Titan, I don't know. I think it's just something which, when I was writing, came to me. When I wrote Fallen Angel, I knew obviously how that was going to end. We have everything going on in heaven and then stuff happens at the end. But I've written a short story called The Final Day, and this is about the rise of the Titan. So the image of the Titan rising into the sky with the Eternals is something which I've actually had from before I wrote Sam, so I knew where we were going to lead. And to a certain extent, as Sam's world has developed, it's actually become the driving force for Kanor. Now, at time of recording this, say I'm in the middle of writing Lux Eterna. I finished the 4th Bobby Normal book, Bobby Normal and the Fallen, and I'm just sketching out the final Bobby Normal book, Bobby and the Black Dragon, where there will be an epilogue, and we're going to have Kano talking to the Abyss, and there's going to be bits which hopefully I'll make the readers go, oh, because there are references to what's got to be done, basically, to stop the Titan. And I want to make people question characters. I want to make people question why they're doing things, because it comes down to the whole thing, which was in another Spalluccipedia video. Would you do what needs to be done? You know, if you knew you might be able to stop this cataclysmic event, would you be willing to pay the terrible price to do so? Who knows? Anyway, that's all for now. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.